know how to kill people. It's easy.
I think that's gonna be good.
He has a lion. No! It was stupid. Never mind. Oh, did it work? Can I?
Yes!
Oh, sorry. What? Take that, game. Yes. Oh, that felt good.
I am not visible. I am not visible. Thank you. Sorry, too quick. Zip. Sophie sound. Oh no, you are not audible. Did you mute yourself? Okay, well, hello people, the audience. It feels very weird now for me to do the introductions because I'm so used to Sophie doing them.
Hold on. Am I audible now?
I'm holding on.
Please, my good sir, Umzer, let me know.
Chat. Please let us know. Hello.
Hello,
Is there sound?
Paris.
Can you hear us all?
Hello.
Is there now Sophie sound?
Hello. It's me. I was wondering if after all these... Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. Right. So, playing it back. Welcome, people. Welcome, non-human people. Welcome, everyone. So glad you're here for the ride for another episode of... yeah, never technical issues. No, an episode of Spacetime Plays, which is a pun on the usernames of our usual hosts, which is me, Sophie, Space Pow, and also...
Karina, times New Roman Gerritsen.
There we go. Streaming for your pleasure and hopefully a tidbit of educational experience from the Netherlands on behalf of the Streaming the Past project, on behalf of the Value Foundation, which, as some of you may know, finds itself at the crossroads between play in all its forms, the past in its many iterations, and a healthy serving of academia when we can find brain cells to provide you with such a lofty thing. And today we are joined by the wonderful, the one and only, the amazing...
Hi. Hello, everyone. Hello,
This
world.
is hi.
Yeah, this is me. All those superlatives got me very confused. I loved it. I'm Dr. Michael Pennington, and it's wonderful to be with you. I am a associate lecturer at Bashar University, joining you across the English Channel in the UK. And my interests, I'm a historian. My interests are Japanese history and video games. And in a former life, I used to be a video game curator at the National Video Game Museum in the UK.
That's epic.
So I used to work on lots of exhibition work and material and projects about remembering the past. We did something in lockdown. You might have seen it. We did the Animal Crossing diaries in if anyone is familiar with the Animal Crossing diaries, there's something to look up for you as well. Basically, how did people play with Animal Crossing during lockdown, as a social links and things in a period of social isolation. So that was really interesting. But my main research focus now is looking at history in games with a focus on Japan. So I am delighted to be joining you today for this treat of a game that I've been excited for months.
Yeah, because
thank you so much for having me.
As I was about to say, it's real convenient that that's your focus area, because tonight we're playing a game situated in Japan, taking place in Japan in 1603, allegedly, or some version of it anyway. It's recently released. You may have heard of it. It's this tiny little title from some indie studio somewhere or something, called Ghost of Yotei. The successor to also another title you may have heard something about in passing over the past few years, because we never streamed it, that's for sure. We definitely haven't spent an inordinate amount of streams playing it, and it was definitely not me doing the streaming. Ghost of Tsushima, Wonderful title. You should definitely give a go if you haven't already. Yeah. Yeah, that's all good and well. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome, first of all. And secondly, like I mentioned, we're streaming on behalf of the Value Foundation, an NGO in the Netherlands. We stream weekly, asterisk. We try to stream. We put our all and everything into attempting to stream weekly. And we stream games that are either inspired by history, which everything is when you think about it, but either directly presented as historical games or games that allow us to yap, as Michael would put it, about history in games and its representation and the choices being made in how it is represented. We also have some wonderful colleagues streaming as part of the Playtime project every other Thursday, and even more wonderful colleagues streaming whenever it suits them. So
keep your eyes peeled for that one.
Absolutely,
They're very rare.
it's an exciting ride here at Streaming the Past, that's for sure. If you like what you see, if you enjoy the stream, consider following us. Consider joining our wonderful social community over on Discord, or having a look at our socials such as Blue Sky, everything linked on our Twitch page. And if you've been here for a while, welcome back. Always happy to have you along for the ride. Let us know in chat if you've played the game already, if you've enjoyed it, if you enjoyed Ghost of Tsushima. Feel free to ask any and all questions you might have about the game, about who we are, about what it is we're doing, about why we're doing it, and the game, of course. And this is a Backseat Gaming Allowed channel, so feel free to give tips if you have them. Yeah. Any more housekeeping we should be doing?
No, let's dive in. I'm excited.
Hell yeah. So, just as a brief recap, Dr. Michael Pennington is a historian. Corien times New Roman Gerritsen is a historian too, and I am sort of an archaeologist, but also just here to mash buttons and all that. Maybe occasionally pet a cat. I hope there's cats in this game. Are there cats in this game? Don't tell me. We're gonna find out. Anyway. We're all going in blind. I feel like you should probably know.
Yes.
I haven't played the game before. We're just now selecting the difficulty. It's been years since I've played Ghost of Tsushima, so we're going with hard. And
great choice.
Ballsy.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I want, if I don't cry at least once during the stream, we're not doing it right.
This is already an interesting one, right? Because this is where I believe you can select how you want them to, like, what language.
Yes, absolutely.
And the standard one is English.
Yes, Tsushima's presented it in the same way, but I would assume that if you were to play this game in Japan, standard would be Japanese dialogue with Japanese subtitles, but English, we're talking English dialogue with no subtitles. They also provide subtitles. Samurai cinema. I love the when you switch. It feels very cinematic. Anyway, we also have Japanese dialogue with English subtitles and Kurosawa mode, which is a black and white filter, as an homage to the famous Japanese samurai flick or samurai western director Akira Kurosawa, who made a few quite famous titles with, you know, Ronin in them and stuff.
I fear in a good way we are definitely going to be coming back to this topic at some point during today, because the association already that the game is making with Kurosawa is really interesting.
Yes. What I will also say is that I happen to know that it's not just Kurosawa they're honouring in this game, because in Tsushima it was only Kurosawa, and that was pretty cool. I took some very nice background pictures. In this game they also have, I'm not sure what they call it, but they have Samurai Shampoo mode, which is from an anime from the makers of Cowboy Bebop that did a sort of cultural fusion thing with a historical series set in a very cosmopolitan version of Japan with lo-fi jazz music in its soundtrack. It was wild, and apparently you can do that here too, but then they start playing lo-fi jazz as the soundtrack whilst you rampage through Japan.
Okay.
Adventure, wonder.
Anyway, for now, do we want to go with Japanese dialogue with English subtitles or English dialogue with subtitles? I think subtitles for sure, but perhaps for the people viewing this more like a podcast than, actually viewing it, we should do English dialogue.
Yeah.
I don't have preference.
I think going with the English subtitles would be, just as an accessibility thing, would be really good.
All right, let's do that then. And Omar, it's not hubris. It's I'm going to shut up. I'm going to let cinema do its work.
What are we going to do with this one, Saito?
Make an example. I'm sorry it came to this, little wolf.
Before she died, my mother told me stories of Onryo, ruthless spirits who wander the land, seeking vengeance. The night my family was massacred, I became such a spirit. Fleeing to the south, I was alone, hungry, and terrified. I found strength in the bruises on my skin, in the memory of a burning tree. But it was in war that I learned to kill. I bloodied my father's blade with nameless enemies, picturing the outlaws who murdered my family. After 16 years, I've come home to the wilds of Ezo. I will avenge my family, and I will join them in death. Every member of the Yotei 6 will suffer, starting with the snake.
I love your facial expression there, Sophie.
I've got chills. Hell yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this is me.
Look
at me.
Is this on the...
Yeah, it is.
Amazing.
Sucker Punch really does try their best to, utilize the PS5 controller and previously the PS4 controller to its fullest. I would also just like to say that was a really solid character introduction. God damn.
Yeah.
And
It wasted no time.
No, but it hit home. It didn't feel rushed because I've seen this done similarly and failing, where you're just like, sure, okay, just let me push the buttons. It's fine. But this works. It also helps that I believe Erika Ishii is voicing Atsu, and she's doing a terrific job thus far. I mean, we've only had like 2 minutes.
First impressions, though, very important.
They do matter.
The Oni.
Oh man, do you already hear the Western? It's
Yeah, the guitar is amazing. Is this a bit like similar thing to what Tsushima was doing as well?
Tsushima was, I mean, also like not hiding the inspiration it took from Akira Kurosawa's work and the concept of the spaghetti western, or as they dubbed that work, the hamburger samurai. But now with these sort of string instrument accords, they weren't that obvious.
No.
We also have a question in the chat. AC Shadows
Oh.
came first, so who came with the idea of killers of our family in Mask, who we need to find and kill first?
Okay, so
I
will
think
say
none of these were the first.
there's
Yeah.
that. It's not that strange of a motif, not that unique, but also promotional work for Ghost of Yotei began before AC Shadows. So if you want to get nitpicky, I would say Yotei was first.
I do want to say that in AC Shadows, you first get introduced to the family, so they're not really doing that here, right? They're just showing up as a bunch of corpses.
Well,
so I wonder if
assuming
that will.
we're still getting the family introductions in the flashbacks. They're doing it quite literally the other way around, because in AC Shadows you first got to meet the family, or at least they tried to make you feel attached to them. And then you met the killers, who you gotta start crossing off your list of vengeance. And here it's just straight on to the list, man. It's yup. Oh, but the music
this feels very effective.
Yes.
Like I'm already emotionally invested, and this is through the added thing of we're doing a stream, right? So like it's obviously doing a good job if I can already feel connected to the story. I mean, anyone who's ever met me and we've had a conversation about Assassin's Creed, just generally will know that I have reservations. However, I'm going in with open minds. I'm not going to be a harsh critic. So,
I mean, you can have criticism on a game and still enjoy it, right? And for me, that's oftentimes the case with Assassin's Creed games. It's still enjoyable despite a lot of things to be critical about.
Yeah.
But I will say that when I saw the trailer for Assassin's Creed Shadows, I was like, oopsie daisies. That's awkward.
There's also saying fair, but it's funny that things sound similar overall. I guess there may be some bigger inspiration behind both. I also wonder that because these are released quite close together,
yes, that doesn't
people
help.
would be like, okay, well, I already had the kind of samurai vibe thingy with Assassin's Creed. Am I now going to buy this game, which is, by the way, not that cheap? Or am I gonna wait a bit longer?
Who's still with her? Who's still with you? What are we? Huh? Huh? What? Oh. Oh. She has a wolf? Of course she does. Of course we do. Oh man, I will say the visuals are absolutely amazing.
I mean, in terms of theme, right? Like, you know, we're borrowing things from literature here that are then enter cinema, and I feel like we'll be talking about the word remediation a lot again today. So I think like that's a factor in some of the narrative stuff. Right, I'm gonna be quiet.
Oh, that's okay. What I would like to briefly touch upon is that by the feel of my PS5 controller and, you know, the fact that you can see the breeze, they've reuse the wind mechanic for navigation, and I'm wondering if they're going to justify that sort of in the game world, because with Tsushima the justification was that the Mongols were thwarted in their attempt to invade Japan by the kamikaze, the divine wind, and so the wind was helping the protagonist of Tsushima defeat the Mongols, because he was in a sense an incarnation of the wind. I'm curious to see if they'll come up with a narrative explanation for why the wind is helping you out in this game as well. But
We just walk as badass.
I mean, the Western feel is much stronger here. The introduction to Tsushima worked really well as well, but here I'm walking to a standoff, aren't I? Like, I'm gonna pull out a gun any moment, aren't I? It's oh no! Oh no!
Are they being mean to that horse? Oh my goodness! You have to sort this out. This cannot stand.
Guess what I'm gonna do? Ah, yes, drunk evil men.
What a way to do visual shorthand, though. Drunk men being horrible to a horse. You immediately want to get them, right?
Easy, boy.
Yes.
It's all right. They're sorry.
Are they?
Aren't you?
Okay. They went all in. They really went all in. When's Clint Eastwood going to show up? That she did. Nah, I don't think so.
Still just gone one by one, by the way.
Oh. Okay. Of course.
In there.
That was brilliant.
Drunk by now.
This is already the first guy, the snake.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Oh man, look at that. It's so beautiful. I will say, like, I'm fully immersed right now, but it feels weird to see Irika Ishii, who I know from Dropout, where she does weird bits and improv shenanigans, as the facial model for this gritty, battle-worn vessel of vengeance. I wonder what we're going to do. Hi.
Well, are you going to give me a light?
Yeah, you betcha. Oh, chills. Okay. Okay.
Good choice.
Ooh. Ooh.
Whoa! God damn, those are cool.
Bro, low health. Need more spirit. Your spirit is low.
Yeah.
And suffering.
Who are you?
Cool one-liner moment.
Nope. We don't even need a one-liner to be awesome.
Little wolf. I thought we killed your whole family. But here you are. The swordsmith's daughter.
My name is Atsu.
I really appreciate how they made him move like a snake without making him look silly.
Didn't want to fight me when I am sober?
It's probably easier, so.
Jesus. Well, I sure made a decision.
Yes.
Yep. What was the thing called again? Hubris or something?
Shut up!
Did you dream of this?
I mean, this is all very.
Oh.
Wow.
You don't scare me.
Oh, this is great.
That looks very smooth.
You waited too long to come home.
Oh no. What? Oh, well, okay.
Damn beast!
Haha. You used random wolf. It was very effective.
Wait till Psycho hears about this.
Then he killed you anyway.
Okay, are we on the ground?
Yeah,
Oh.
no, I mistimed my dodge, and then he killed me. It's fine. I'm fine.
I feel like we've not been doing great on the dodging lately.
Well, at
In
least
other
this
games.
isn't a rhythm game system because I suck at that. Oh, can you not?
Oh, your vision gets blurry as well.
Uh-huh. Come at me, bro. Okay, maybe no. Maybe not. Maybe don't come at me. Maybe leave me be. Never mind.
Oh, the way that he ends you is
Brutal. Yeah, you could put it that way. Okay, come on. Okay, no. Stop it.
He's fighting dirty.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Ooh, yes, you're doing it. Ooh. Nice, yes. Minced meat.
Come
Like
on.
snakes on the menu. Go on.
You should have stayed.
Well, oh, what the?
Oh no!
Okay, I can. Okay. Well, what's a punctured stomach anyway, am I right?
Don't worry, we spirit heal our way out of that.
Yeah.
It's fine. Or we also need to get healed, and this is why we need to relearn our skills, just like in Assassin's Creed.
Oh no,
I
don't
hope
have more
it's okay.
comparisons.
Then we meet a lovely new kid somewhere. Oh, look, you won a trophy.
Oh, God.
Thanks for coming along to the stream, everyone. That was Ghost of Yotei.
Swipe up. Oh, you gotta
The wind.
lift him up. Oh, the wind is lifting him up.
Look at the ginkgo
So-
leaves. Oh, hello.
Random people.
Well,
Random
villagers
people.
whom we just saved from the terror of this drunk dude and his drunk guys. Oh. Okay, we're just straight up immortal. That's fine. Sure.
Don't worry about it.
She died.
Well... no?
Not really.
Question mark?
Because she said something about I became the spirit. So
Yes, the Onryo.
really
A vengeful
human?
spirit, but admittedly, the protagonist of Tsushima, Ghost of Tsushima, was also borderline immortal with the physical trauma that he survived. You know, getting chucked off a bridge by the Khan and that sort of stuff. Nice!
Okay.
Now
It's
please...
been 10 minutes. They're already the most badass character in games, right? That was iconic.
Yes, it
Mhm.
was. Hey! Please, can someone get her some antibiotics? Maybe? Like... yeah,
This is now my horse, obviously.
Yes, of course. They bonded. Trauma
Who is
bonding.
gonna say no?
There we
Who's
go.
gonna say no though?
There's that too.
You just witnessed that.
Hey, how about you put some pressure on that punctured stomach, huh? No? No, we're gonna ride a horse is what we're gonna do. Okay. That'll fix things, I'm sure. Oh. We'll just bounce the tissue back into place. Yeah.
But this is cool.
This is epic. I will say that like the introductory scenes to Tsushima were a bit more striking visually. But goddamn, that went hard, as the cool kids say.
I genuinely didn't expect it to.
It's a parallel with Tsushima. It's this happened in Tsushima as well. Holy shit! Oh, that's beautiful.
So I read that you're actually quicker if you go through the batches of flowers.
I don't care. Look at that scenery.
Oh, are we doing it? Oh, it's the Legend of Zelda shot. There it is.
Cool.
That was amazing.
Gone so long. Any ideas, boy? Where do we find
Let's
the
just
rest
stay here
of
for a
the
bit.
Yotei 6?
Holy cannoli. Okay. Yep. It's yep.
Mount Yotei. Last I heard, that old dual katana master is still hiding out there.
Okay, if you say so.
The old inn. Someone there may know where I can find Saito's dogs.
So does she mean his fellows, his peers, and his co-workers, or does she mean the remainder of his bandit posse?
I grew up under that tree.
Great
Feels
question.
like a lifetime
No
since
clue.
I left.
Well, I mean, depending on the mortality rate in 1603 Japan, it could well be a full lifetime. Whee!
I have to go home. Back where all this started.
Wind guiding her again back to
Mhm.
home. Wind's playing a crucial role. Again, as someone who has not the familiarity with Tsushima, it's interesting how it was used in that game, as you were talking about. We seem to be doing a similar thing here.
Yeah, that's what I was. Okay. Yep, we're
We
fine.
just saved the horse, poor thing.
Okay. Okay. I
Little
felt
fine,
that.
Don't worry
calm
about
down.
I felt that physically. Yeah, it's like I said, right? In Tsushima, it was explained narratively in two ways. One, in the beginning of the game, I can't think of his goddamn name. I'm sorry. The protagonist of Ghost of Tsushima mentions, his caretaker mentions that when he's attending the funeral of both his parents, that his father will be the wind in his back and his mother will be in the birds in the trees guiding him. And then there's another level, and a historically interesting level, in the sense that in real history, the Mongols, when they tried to invade Japan, their attempts were smashed by a storm. Their fleet got, sent to the bottom of the ocean, and then they figured, you know what, never mind. Let's not. And the more Ghost of Tsushima's protagonist leans into his ghost side, his role as an avatar of revenge and his attempts to destroy the Mongol army, the more the wind picks up, the stormier it gets. And so that's how that is explained. And I'm wondering if they'll try to do that here as well, since then there's no Mongol army kamikaze incarnation thing going on here. We're 3 centuries late.
Yeah.
Ah, see, there you go. White flag. Whee!
Whoa.
God, it looks so beautiful. Oh. I know what I said about if I'm not crying halfway through the stream because of the difficulty with not doing it right, but I think I might end up crying because it's just so pretty. Oh my god. Home. Yeah.
Okay.
We're still
I
here.
think there was a little hiccup there.
Wow.
Oh, and the symbolism of the tree still living despite,
Oh, flashback.
Out of the way! Jubei! Get back here!
This is also Erikaishi by the sound of it.
Let your guard down.
Doing a pretty decent job of sounding like a child, I'll say.
Stop running, you coward! Father, stop him!
You don't need my help.
I've got you now! Not yet!
Sorry.
Nice jump.
Practice.
Oh, look at the
Be there
yellow
soon.
chrysanthemums. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Never! Got you! Let's finish this in the training ring.
Haha, dirty bayo.
Maybe later. You heard Mother. I'm late.
Oh, okay.
Oh, are there still ginkgo leaves?
Yes, they are.
Mother's in the garden.
I know.
Okay, so do we, like, are we, gotta practice shamisen with your mother. Ooh! The shamisen is a musical instrument. A string instrument. Which I expect will return as a mini game in the present timeline. There we go. Okay, so perhaps this is a good moment to take in the scenery with our mother strumming away at the shamisen, tree in the background. First impressions? Big thoughts? Long sentences? What do we got?
I can give you short sentences to start. Mind blowing at the moment. I had no idea what to expect, and it's come out swinging. There's so many interesting reflections on. Like, again, I know we were talking about like it being Hamburger Samurai, but like, you know, that run that you just did with the hauntingly beautiful music playing in the background, these wide open plains, again, really evoking like the sense of like a western or, you know, a frontier land, and the sort of peaceful tranquility that we have of the home right now with the shamisen, and just that's it, and nature playing in the background. It's beautiful.
I like, before we start attempting to be intelligent about what the game is doing and everything, I just want to say it's stunning, and like this is the first current gen game I get to play on a PS5 with a good television in front of me, and like the depth of that world opening up to you with Mount Yotei in the back. I was gobsmacked. So historical accuracy be damned. This game pretty. It's
I think right that it's not unlike Assassin's Creed. We're going to be making these comparisons, right? But it isn't trying to explicitly go, this is exactly what was going on in 1603, right? It is simply instead using this really unique setting, not just Japanese, but like Hokkaido specifically.
look at the details on the fabric. Sorry, just
wow, no,
holy.
absolutely.
Anyway, yes, I will say Assassin's Creed. I won't say abandoned, but distanced themselves from that notion quite a bit. They have this Wikipedia rule, so if it has to, for one, it has to be accurate enough that you can't debunk it with a quick Wikipedia search, and it has to be more accurate than the most popular piece of media about the time period, right? So that's quite the bit of leeway they've given themselves there.
But still, they really also in their paratext
Yes.
still try to make sure like this is a historical game, and this is we have this podcast with all the experts of their field about this, and who were all working on this and blah blah blah, and the working on it is very limited, if at all there, but they still do this.
Present
even
themselves
though
as, yes.
Yeah. Which is explicitly what this game is not doing. Also, when we look at this longer trailer, it doesn't even mention history. Well,
It does.
yeah, you're set in. Well, in the longer one, like I was looking through this and I listened to it like 3 times, and they don't. They do not mention this word. Well, it is set in the past, so it is in a way in the past and history. So kind of jumping around that word was really interesting to me.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen the new shorter ones.
I'm curious to see how far they'll go, because in Ghost of Tsushima, Jin, that's his name. finally. Sorry, main character's called Jin. Anyway, in Ghost of Tsushima, they had a very robust glossary with like Mongol artifacts and descriptions, and they made the effort to have like the architecture was fairly accurate. The love and care they put into working the narrative of the game into that historical period, into Jin's role in the game world, that was lovely. I was really thoroughly impressed. So I'm curious to see if they'll also include a glossary in this game. And for example, although you already confirmed that they did include the Ainu people, because northern Japan we have the Ainu people, which is a sort of indigenous people of Japan that's been marginalized and discriminated against quite a bit in contemporary Japanese society and throughout history. I'm curious to see what stance they'll take with them and how they'll include them, because I've seen it happen on.
Oh, no, go on, finish your point, please.
I just had a bit of trivia where I noticed that, for example, Persona 5 included a bit of Ainu imagery, with one of the personas being not even modelled after, but like a direct copy of a Ainu effigy, like an old archaeological artifact of a deity, ? Which I thought was cool. Very little, but it's more than nothing. And now here we get a game.
I think I know which. I think I can picture it, because I'm a bit of a, again, Persona 5 is probably up there, one of my favourite games of the last decade. It's incredible, and again, people have written on like the sort of mythology and folklore imbued in the personas, right? And the whole, again, the whole notion of a persona coming from Jungian psychology. But I think I can picture the persona you're talking about. Jomon sort of period, sort of deity. I think I can picture it. I on the sort of point about how this game is going to portray indigenous population. I mean, I already picked up. It's good that we have the subtitles on. Like when you were walking through that first little encampment, I'll call it. Rather, it didn't feel like a village. It can't have been more than 5 huts. It must just be a hamlet. That's an excellent way to describe it. But like all the dialogue was settlers, and it was settlers who were being spooked.
Yes.
So that's really
yes, you're right.
Already. Yeah. So I wrote that. One of the first things I wrote down on my nice little sheet was the settler underlined. Like that. So I really think they're going to pull on this, because, like, in the historical scope of Hokkaido, and it being, I mean, effectively colonized, I would say, by sort of the shogunate. Like that's a process that this is the very beginning of. It's a process that takes another 250-ish, maybe a bit longer, years.
Yeah, I mean, we're the absolute beginning of it, like you said, right? Because she also mentioned like the shogun's reach does not extend here yet. We're still free of the shogun. So I wonder if she'll not, if in the end she'll not just be clashing with those bandits that took her family from her and almost killed her in the process, but if she'll also be clashing with the shogunate and whatever they bring with them as they try to gain hold of Hokkaido, of northern Japan. Which is
we also have Ralphius in the chat.
Hello, Ralphius. Welcome. Good to have you. Ralphius, for Dr. Pennington, is one of our long-time viewers.
Oh, excellent. Love
one of our loyal customers.
Loyal customers.
So, before we continue with the game, unless you had more you wanted to share, either Corinne or Michael in this moment, question mark?
I think we're going to see some more stuff after this flashback as well. Of this, of what?
See some more stuff.
Idyllic family life. How could it possibly go wrong?
I mean, she doesn't have the mother about to be killed haircut, so.
But I just think we're definitely going to see some of the themes that we're talking about maybe played out more, and I'm interested to see like the rhetoric of that.
Yes. I will say also, again, like in praise of what Tsushima, what Yotei is doing thus far, that didn't quite land for me with Assassin's Creed Shadows. In Assassin's Creed Shadows, you were like constantly like, oh yeah, this one's gonna die. okay, let's go on. And here I'm like, oh no, oh god, no, not the pretty tree with the nice people, please, please. Don't crush this little oasis of serenity, but we already know that it will go up in flames. Also, the mother looks like she should be in Sekiro for some reason. I don't know what if you know what I mean, but it feels like she should be in Sekiro.
I see that. It's funny you said that, because when I saw the tree, when we arrive when we're in the present and we've just arrived at the homestead, all I saw was the shadow of the Erd tree in the broken tree. It sort of looked like a spitting image of that. But again, interesting how we've bad guys hurting an animal, right? Bad guys also destroying nature.
Yes.
So, and there's real important shorthand in like media that we see.
Absolutely, yeah. Although I almost had to stifle a chuckle when we got to the bad guy hurting the horse. Not because of that, but because right before the stream you mentioned exactly that, right? Like how are animals being treated in the game? How do we interact with animals? Are the bad guys hurting them? Can we hurt them? Etc. Etc. And I was like,
yeah, straight away.
Anyway, let's talk to Mum.
I guess.
She was staring at us for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Find the note. Hold it.
Huh.
Oh. That is cool.
Really cool.
You know the song. Find the first note and hold it.
Ooh.
See? Beautiful. Loosen your grip on the towel. Like that? Perfect. Now, let the music flow through you. Feel the difference?
How does this feel for you?
This song. Let's play together.
I'm gonna respond to that when they're done.
That was a gift from your grandmother. When I play, I feel like she is listening on the wind.
Hey, there we go.
How can she hear you if she's gone? Music is not bound to this world. It can speak to those who are no longer with us. I will always be listening.
I love how it's answered your question about the wind almost immediately. It knew.
They know their audience, which is a bunch of random academics asking trivial questions.
Are you still listening, Mother?
There's the yellow bird from Ghost of Tsushima. Okay, you can now experience memories from Atsu's past. When a memory is nearby, press and hold the touchpad.
Is a memory like a little plant?
Yeah, I'm wondering if you'll see that sapling grow. God, this is beautiful. I see shiny things, I must interact.
I used to help Father weed the training room.
Oh God. That's...
Oh, this is awesome. It's a Stardew Valley. This is excellent. They didn't tell us about this in the trailer.
Yeah,
These
forget
used to give
about
me a
cutting
rash.
down enemies. We're going to be planting
We're running a
crops.
farm.
Yeah, the Yotei 6 or 5, however many there are now,
There.
they can wait.
Much
We're,
better.
we're gonna get this homestead back to where it used to be.
Ah, and I think you can move out of the flashback whenever you want. Wait, let me try this. Yeah! And you're in the same
Ooh.
spot!
Yeah,
God, that's amazing.
that is amazing.
Holy cannoli.
Imagine telling someone in an arcade in 1980 and you're playing Space Invaders or something, and you're like, we're gonna have essentially cinema. It's
I could improve my capella
Yeah, it's
here.
amazing.
I just need more metal.
Also, you asked about how the shamisen playing feels. You get like this reverb on the DualSense controller, and there is additional sound coming from the controller, which adds a sort of depth to the experience for me. I don't know if you
That's
can hear it, but
brilliant.
man, I mean, look at the depth of it. I don't know if it translates well to the. I see that there's a
No,
bit of a
not really.
jitter coming through the Elgato, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
I don't have that jitter on my television, but it's
We'll see
stunning.
next time when we play this, if it's there.
Well, I think what I'm going to
Used
do
this to
tonight
test
is
his new
immediately buy
blades.
this after the stream.
You have it. You own a
Go through.
PlayStation 5.
I do. That's the one thing I have, luckily.
Okay, may I advise you to, when you buy Ghost of Tsushima, to get the DLC as well, because the DLC for one is great, and for another it allows you to pet cats, in addition to the other
Right.
animals you can pet. Yeah, that was
Consider
my.
that
Thanks for
request.
listening to my PSA.
These stones.
Thank you for the top
Jubei
tip.
spent a whole summer collecting them. Jubei
Yes!
set them up, and I knocked them down.
But this is such great environmental storytelling, and it gives you such a good feel for
Yeah.
her as a. Oh man, I love this. I really like this.
In terms of environmental storytelling, like in the
Yotei.
vista that you have as well outside of this homestead, you're raised up on a tiny little plateau, I'd
How
say.
did Jubei lift
Like
these?
the things that you can see in the distance. I know even I'm seeing a compressed thing on the stream, but yeah, you see the smoke over there. I think that was the inn, right?
Yes. And
then
you have the mountain.
behind the mountain, and then behind you, I think across the lake, I saw a red acer tree, or what? There you go, that nice red tree.
Mm-hmm.
Like having those things in the distance that draw your eye.
Absolutely.
I would go off and explore. That's incredible.
It's the same thing that Skyrim does in its early stages. It's the same thing that Zelda Breath of the Wild, for example, does. It's this. It both instills this sort of king of all that I survey feeling that you get in a lot of romanticist painting, and it immediately instills this urge to explore and gives you spots to tie that urge to be like, oh, I want to go to that tree eventually, I guess, and there's a plume of smoke in the distance, so probably something relevant there too. In over there, need to go there. Mountain, I can climb that mountain, maybe. Can I? Probably not, but wait, no, there was a sword master, a dual blade wielding sword master near the mountain, wasn't there?
Yeah. That was it. We also have Rolf here saying, sure, when Ghost of Yotei makes you stack stones, it's great, but when Assassin's Creed Valhalla does it...
Yeah, but Assassin's Creed Valhalla also made you destroy stones to delve for minerals in the most janky, awkward way possible, so I think that cancels each other out. Do we want to interact with these flashbacks? Do we just want to get on with the present timeline? What do we want?
You can always get out of a flashback, but can you go into a flashback only at these type of points, right? Or no?
Yeah, where you see that sort of mirage, that shimmer. Mirage, speaking of Assassin's Creed. Because when I walk off,
Mother's Toro lantern.
Mother's a lantern. I can fix it. This is therapy for her, but for me too.
Turns
Well,
lighting
this
it
was
each
a
night.
fighting game. This is now just gonna be a fixing game.
This is just us going to be walking around for an hour, doing home repair. Oopsie daisies. Oh no, you can enter the flashback. You can enter it away from the.
Cool.
So it's just the hub, and then these people sort of hovering there as
Atsu,
ghosts
is that
of
your playing
memories.
I heard just now?
Yes, Papa.
Music doesn't come easy for me like it does Mother.
Would hitting something make you feel better?
Maybe.
Baby.
Strike quickly
Okay.
while the metal
Great
is hot.
parenting.
Yeah.
This is a mini game too. Okay, I'm feeling.
Doing great.
Thank you.
Now, inspect your work.
It's
Haha.
Don't just pick one side. Share your frustration equally.
Okay, this feels a bit awkward, I will say, but
What won't do as it's told.
bad. Have you ever burned yourself?
Oh yes. Not a lesson you forget. The blisters. Oof.
I think.
That was good. I felt like you did it in one hit there.
No!
Now it's the wrong side again. Flip it. You can flip it.
Yeah, no. God damn. They also took notes from Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I think.
Yes.
Please.
Yes. Well,
Ah.
that's not other side. Flip it. Yes. Okay. Now.
Haha!
That looks good. Are you happy now, Father?
I don't think so. It's, do
Maybe
we?
you need to smack it a couple more times.
Yeah, probably need to make it even longer.
Your Sony studio. You're gonna put those DualSense controls in and you're gonna like it.
This side is bent! No!
Very good. Let's take a look.
Very good.
Thanks,
That's
Dad.
nice.
Would you like to see what I've been working on?
Yes.
Are you sure they're old enough?
Yes.
Oh,
Every blade I've ever forged has been leading to this.
A masterpiece to protect our family.
well, a fat lot of good that did for you.
Super.
Is inspired by our twin wolves.
Oh.
Can I hold it?
Of course. Once you know how to use it.
You know what? Fair enough.
Come. This way, my little wolves. It's time to train.
You won't win this time, Atsu. I've been practicing.
That's what you always say.
I think the children would enjoy some music.
The children or you?
Passive aggressive much?
Today we return to the basics.
He might want to consider visiting a
Because a blade
hairdresser,
without a strong call.
respectfully.
This is
I'm ready to
fine. Don't worry about it.
Honestly,
It's style.
Warm up. We'll begin with blocking.
we know how to block.
That remains to be seen. Jube, hit your sister.
Hello?
So you have been paying attention.
I'll break through eventually.
No, you won't.
Very good, Atsu.
Nice block.
Come at me!
That's it.
Ha! It's side comment, I can only block.
It's only fair that Atsu gets a chance to do it. But this time, I want you to break his guard.
Heavy strikes. Got it.
Here I come! Waha!
Where did you learn to hit like that?
From working the forge. You should try it.
It's called getting good. Oh man, the way the leaves...
This next lesson is about time and patience.
Why do you look at me when you say that?
Because you're as patient as a wild horse.
At least I don't smell like one.
Focus. I want you to practice parrying. Show me.
Writing holds up, I will say.
Yes. His guard is down.
Oh.
Follow through with an attack.
Okay.
Too slow.
Shut up.
Oh, Hatsu.
You must be quicker. That's it. Now hit him while he's vulnerable.
Fucking obliterate the little shit.
Who would be the favorite kid, you think?
Timing. Careful, Atsu. See the way your brother's lining up? That strike must be parried.
Father!
Sorry, son. Try again. Sometimes a single parry is not enough.
No fucking way.
Continue to attack.
So we continue to parry.
Hello, Doc Random.
Hello, Doc
Welcome.
Random.
Strike. Try against your brother.
Thank you for joining us.
Keep
As you
parrying.
can see, we are in a flashback
Good.
where we
Follow through.
are kids and we learn how to beat people up.
To absolutely demolish.
Don't stop.
Oh, Hannah's also watching.
Oh, hello, Hannah.
Ooh, ooh.
Multiple parries. Some strikes cannot be
I like
blocked or
that the
parried.
dad is only
Swing hard at
saying
your
good
sister.
things to us.
Dodge his attacks.
Yeah, he's really not hiding who his favourite is.
You know that meme where there's like
From experience.
the lunch for two kids and one is like the bear and the other one is the bread where the bear has been taken out of and it's just
You got lucky. Hold still.
Yeah, hold still and get hit.
Hey, could be a dangerous distraction. Call upon your restless spirit to shake it off.
Ah, yes. This is your health. This is your
interesting.
spirit meter.
we can see
Interesting that they're
in
doing it
front
now.
of it.
Also, hello AG Reed 93, and thanks for clipping.
Obliterate.
It's yeah. Well, at least these children are well written and not the bloody teenager from Claire Obscura 33. Anyway,
I wanted to say that when you mentioned about the writing. It doesn't overstay its welcome at the moment. It's been really good. It's not overlong exposition. They're drawing out the characters really well through the dialogue as well.
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking.
well, and also again, they managed to bring the children convincingly as children, and it's not like how do you do, fellow kids. It also helps that I think they had a really good voice director on this project.
Yeah.
Like the voice actors are good, but they've been getting really good cues too, I think. What I also would like to point out is that those little moons, let's say, those yellow circles, I think in Ghost of
Well,
Tsushima they were
yellow
called Resolve and not Spirit, which is
Once
a curious
again, we cannot
switch.
see the moons. I think,
Okay,
because
so
we
above your health bar, which is also in the
Which we
bottom
also
left. Wait, I'll move them
Now we're
around.
gonna tell you some things that we cannot see.
Let me move them around for a bit.
Can you not bring me to the top right corner? Drag me. Oh, or there, that's also fine. Hey, now we're next to each other. Hi.
Hey.
So
oh yeah, look, there's a health bar.
yeah,
I was
there's a health.
wondering if-
No, I was just eyeballing everything. There's a health bar, and above that you see those yellow spheres. That's your spirit meter in this game, but in Ghost of Tsushima, it's your resolve. It's the exact same mechanic, but they've renamed your stamina essentially. I wonder if it is because they wanted Atsu to make Atsu feel like even a mechanically different character, or because they figured that spirit fitted her better as an Onryo rather than the ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah. Well, again, the whole I'm guessing just for those words again, going from not knowing Tsushima but knowing roughly the outlines of the plot, right? Again, if we're thinking in a thematic sense, Japan is facing an existential threat from an outside invader. They need resolve to beat the invaders away, versus the spirit of like a much more like a revenge story and a much more personal. You need to have spirit to be able to face like a personal tragedy. So yeah, I think sound if it's working as the same mechanic and they have just changed the words, that could be an explanation. I would find that quite convincing, maybe.
I think it's an interesting point you make there too, of resolve in standing up against these invaders and thwarting the invasion versus spirit, because it's also like in this game I suspect we'll be dealing with a matter of identity, with the shogun, like Japan invading Japan essentially, the shogunate versus the indigenous people here in northern Japan, so spirit is more appropriate in that sense.
How about we put your lessons to the test?
Yes. Finally.
Don't sound so eager, please.
It's time for you to beat up your brother for real, please.
That fish is mine.
No, that fish is mine.
Bones when I'm done.
I'm not holding back.
No, and I'm winning.
You're going hungry tonight, brother.
Okay, well, I can see why we're father's favorite.
Well done, you both. Equally.
A wolf needs her pack. Remember that.
And then they all got slaughtered.
Except for the favorite kid. So that wound just completely healed now, right?
Yeah,
Presumably.
there's definitely no stab wound around the body areas.
Yeah, there's no stomach acid leaking into soft tissues. It's fine. She's fine. Oh, look at her eyes, Clay. Oh, it's so pretty.
I will find every last member of the Yotei 6. And I will bring you peace. Then I will join you in death.
That's an interesting plan.
Very Japanese of her, but
We can workshop that plan.
yeah, we can
change maybe some of that.
We can make her see the value of her own life beyond her being a spirit of vengeance. Yeah.
I mean, like, in her story, right? She learned how to kill in war, so she was in war she was away from home for 60 years. So I'm gonna guess that's also not very good for your spirit, for your trauma, for your mental stability.
I would say war in general is pretty detrimental to your mental well-being. Yeah. Like, ma'am, you have PTSD sort of grifted into your forehead. Should we address that? Maybe.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Can you go inside the house?
I just suspect so. Or what's left of it, anyway. Oh! Oh! A time-worn note. This was the home of a traitor to Lord Saito. The coward betrayed his lord, and his family paid the price. Their spirits now curse this land, and anyone who walks here. Let the night of the burning tree serve as a warning. Disloyalty will be answered in blood. The Yotei 6? Okay. Well, they do have a poet in their ranks. So, they can't be that bad. Well, it's been nice revisiting old memories.
I remember this view.
Oh, is that one of the flashbacks, isn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
I think, but now we can't interact with it anymore. So I suppose we've resolved like the flashback as a gameplay element. Now it's just there to remind us of past joys.
So we can't flashback here now anymore, can we?
No.
So if you're kind of done, you don't get the flashback.
Nope. Oh god.
Nice.
Shit.
Nice.
Oh.
Now clip that.
The spirit is increased. Well done.
Oh man, it's been so long, and I've still got it. These were in the original game in Ghost of Tsushima as well.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, and I did them all. Would have been nice to do it completely in one go, but I'll settle for this. Next one we'll do in one go. I'm gonna walk away from the ghostly laughter. Actually, you know, I think we've had enough heartbreak.
Laughter.
Examine Bladenik. Ah, time to dig up more trauma.
This is where Saito left me. You're here. You survived.
That was a really nice line. I'm really liking how they're building her up as a character. And how they're taking the time to do so as well. Huh? Huh? Oh, that's big.
Oh wow.
So that's where we were.
Yeah. The way of dual katana. Rumor has it the old duo is hiding out on Mount Yotei. Maybe he'll teach me his technique.
Master.
Oh hello. Oh.
Old Inn Lookfoot leads at the Yotei 6. Yotei Trailhead. Okay, so we have two options here. Do we want to go to the inn? Since it's kind of on the way
I think
to...
you can also just... the idea is that you can just go anywhere that you...
Oh yeah, hell yeah, that's
thing.
what we're going to do, obviously, but assuming that we want to navigate a little bit through the story, do we want to head out of the map and go to the inn first, or go to the mountain first?
What is the L2 R2 doing? Is that just zoom? Or does
yeah.
that make the bigger? Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
Could we just have a... Could we... Oh, this is lovely. Right, so... Oh, what map? So... It looks like the outline of Hokkaido.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It is perfect.
It is
amazing. I wondered. So, okay, that's I'm writing things down. We might come back to this in a minute. That's really interesting. About where specifically we are at this point in time. Because we are proper southwest.
Well, Yes,
sort of.
kind of.
South near the peninsula that links to Honshu, sort
Yes.
of more than the interior. But
Mhm.
again, the theming of this whole we are in a frontier land, that's very interesting.
Can I say, just briefly, as you sort of move between these highlighted points on the maps, you can hear these drum beats. And I think that's supposed to be a taiko drum, which is a Japanese drum that they like working those drums is a performance in and of itself. Look it up. It looks amazing.
I've been very, very fortunate. Just that I've been to when we went to Tokyo last. Outside one of the stations, they were doing a drum sort of performance, and it was about 12 to 20 different drums and different people doing like a whole band playing the drums. And the noise is incredible. Like,
Yes.
the vibrations is brilliant.
Oh, wait, when you're on the
Cinematic
horse,
angle.
they go for cinematic. That's great. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. What's this? What's this? Hello?
A market stand?
Hello?
I knew travelers. It's been a while.
It's them! There they are!
Ding, 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 ding. Brilliant. Right, let's stay here for the next half an hour.
Let's just spend the rest of the stream here. Hello?
You don't want any trouble.
Neither do I, Mishpa.
Not a lot of your people know our language.
My father always said if you want to survive up here, there's no one better to ask than the Ainu.
My people were here first, weren't we? You will have to forgive my rudeness.
Okay.
There's been a lot of turmoil in these parts as of late.
They're just
Please,
going
come.
straight for it
We
again.
were just about ready to start a meal.
I wonder how this is being received in Japan. If they're just ignoring it as they usually do, or if they're actually addressing it. If people are having opinions. Can't cook, no food. Oh. They can play the
That's
shamisen.
indeed a problem.
That's a sort of fundamental problem, I think. Yeah. Oh, we get to play. You can collect songs. This implies that you can collect songs. I am physically hurting myself not to go into photo mode like every other second. I would just like to mention that. Oh. Okay, so you don't get to do the actual playing, but this is so nice.
This is brilliant. It's so interesting how, again, I'm just writing so much down. We were wondering about what, half an hour ago, we were talking about what they're going to do with the indigenous people, and what they're doing, instead of setting up as a conflict, Atsu is an ally, or at least an uneasy friendship.
Respectful and pragmatic about the situation.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And instead of it being a tension in a violent sense, this is about relaxation. It's about a moment of respite. These are a peaceful people.
Mm-hmm.
So really interesting rhetoric is already coming through here, rather than it's showing who they are. And it's going to be interesting to see now what like we were saying about the settlers.
And the game is leaving you absolutely zero room to negotiate, right? Because the Ainu literally open with "We were here first, weren't we?" It's okay. I will say that like this encounter is completely optional.
Right.
They're called merchants. So I wonder that they also have this kind of use in the game, right? They are. If you interact with them, you not only get a trophy, you can also cook here, so you have a reason to interact here and to go here.
Beautiful to behold, stirring the winds from mountains to sea.
But those winds turned to storm and
Hey.
destroyed those around her.
She
Hey.
sounds formidable.
Yet, she was punished for her destruction in the end.
Hey.
Sometimes that's
Foreshadowing.
the price of paying.
Room for character growth. And all that just at a random merchant hub in the grasslands. Can't cook no food, but what if I want to cook? Though.
You mentioned you've had trouble.
Wherever you go, people are looking for a fight. These Ronin from across the waters, the Yotei 6, even Clan Matsumai.
Do you have anything to trade?
Interesting.
Always. Take a look.
I wonder though, historically, in this time period, how the Ainu people sort of made their living primarily. I just genuinely don't know. Were they merchants first and foremost? Were they farming? What were they doing in Hokkaido at the time?
So to my understanding, they're hunter-gatherer society. So hunting, fishing, plant gathering, like, that was their lifestyle. Versus then when Japanese colonizers come,
the rice
and
eaters,
turning,
right?
yeah, and the land is being turned into something totally different. So it is interesting that they, in the game, that they're going for this association with merchants, because I could totally see, again, peaceful coexisting, as, you know, again, the process of like the Ainu people being sort of subsumed by the shogun is a process of over a few hundred years. So yeah, there must have been some cohabitation and some trading between the peoples. Sorry, get into
No, please.
No story.
That's what we're here for, right? To get into these kinds of discussions as we play a game. Also, we can't see the specific ties yet, but I will say it about Ghost of Tsushima. I will say it again about this game. They have some amazing graphic designers and people with an actual sense of fashion on their development team. Like, occasionally with Baldur's Gate, you'll be like, this is the most difficult dress-up game I've ever played, and I came in for the combat, and here it's just pure joy around every corner. I mean, look at that. Look, well, maybe not at this one, but look at this. It's so pretty. I can't wait. I have some questions. What questions do we have? Oh. What of the Yotei 6?
Have you had dealings with the Yotei 6?
Their leader approached several Ainu leaders for an alliance against Clan Matsumai.
Oh.
They refused.
Interesting.
We welcome others to our lands, but we don't start wars for them.
How did Saito react?
Not well. His men are no friends of ours. Many of my people have already moved away to avoid getting involved.
Yeah.
You still trade with Clan Matsumai?
We have a mutually beneficial relationship, but things have been strained recently.
Yeah.
They've closed their borders, readying for war
look,
against
it's turning to
Lord
night.
Saito. There are rumblings their shogun looks upon the Ainu trade routes with envy.
War has changed a lot of things in the mainland.
Well, since we can't cook no food, I suppose this is where we say goodbye.
Yeah.
I should get going.
We should make ready as well. We spent the summer at our villages past the mountains. Now we go to Hushko-Kotan, past the Great Lake. Should you be looking for the right tools to survive out here, I recommend you stop by.
I will think about it. Stay safe.
Like you were saying about like the underlying tension between who Atsu might be like coming up against. It's not just the Yotei 6, but it might be Clan Matsumai, who Matsumai, again, from what I understand in this period of history,
Stop by the
like they are on behalf of the shogunate administering like the southwest peninsula of Hokkaido, which is why I think the map's really interesting, because it is basing it in the sort of if people on the stream, they're watching the stream, like find a map of Japan and you go to Hokkaido, you see the southwest tip between the, I think it's called the Surigaya or Gara Strait, I think it's Gara, between Honshu and Hokkaido. And you have this peninsula, which is the Oshima Peninsula, where I think we are. So that is where we have Hakodate, which is one of the big cities or big settlements, and it becomes an even.
Look, it's wild horses. Sorry.
Nice.
Holy shit.
No, can you run with them? But it's so it's.
Yes, you can, and you speed up when you do.
That's brilliant. So they're clearly setting the Matsumai here in a sort of similar historical context that they are administering on behalf of the shogunate, which again, that's really interesting. That's awesome.
I'm just wondering if, like the birds, they'll lead you somewhere if you follow them long enough. I think no, but yeah. Oh, it's a thing! Young bamboo. Lovely. I don't think this is going anywhere, but it's been swell hanging out, guys. Goodbye. Oh, look at the mist catching on the bushes with the... Oh god, it's so beautiful. Have I mentioned that this game is rather pretty?
I think you've said something.
Anyway, got entirely distracted by the horses. We wanted to go to the inn. Oh wait,
yes,
are there...
Yes.
I think the merchants did in fact pack up and leave. Yeah, they're just gone.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I mean, I think we're still on the same side of the of home. And they're gone.
I'm now looking at Ghost of Yotei reviews on Google, and there it gets 3.5 stars.
Good. Cranes! Oh my god! Sorry.
3.5 stars feels
out of 5.
Stingy. I was gonna say that feels stingy.
I think it's, for one, it's probably being compared to Ghost of Tsushima in a non-productive way. And for another, I'm afraid that the game has been getting a lot of pushback for having a female woman, she/her protagonist.
Here's someone says, the story is terrible, the gameplay is buggy, it's boring, I could go on. How could you drop the ball so badly?
What?
The plot's unoriginal.
Okay.
I mean, unoriginal in the sense that Assassin's Creed accidentally or intentionally sort of copied the plot structure, yeah, but...
I mean, again, you could say that about any revenge story.
Yes.
That it's hard, it's retelling a similar story, but that doesn't mean that it's... okay. I find those types of arguments quite reductive, but that's frustrating. That's fine. Listen, there are haters out there. Don't listen to the haters. I'm just going to enjoy this.
No, I'm just curious to see what are the points that they're bringing. There are a lot of people kind of saying that it's not new enough compared to Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, but then, like, at times I understand this argument, and at times I'm like, more cake is more cake. Like, you bring a cake to a cake contest, most people won't be like, but someone else also brought cake. No, people are going to be like, there's more cake. Golly gee.
The worst judge for a cake competition is the cake.
Oh, here. One of the developers made fun of Charlie Kirk's death.
Oh, yeah, so right-wingers will also be bashing this game.
Yes, sure.
on the one hand, admittedly, you shouldn't be making fun of people's deaths, but on the other hand,
Oh, look what. Uh-oh.
look, it's goons! I wonder what we'll do with these goons!
I told us you scared! It's that woman who killed the snake! Head off the snake! He must have been too
Oh, we already know who you are. This is excellent.
Come on, nearby. Yeah.
Okie dokie. Well, that was good talk.
I'll take
Good talk.
that. I will take. By the way, Sophie, you might want to turn on the light because you're.
I'm turning into a
very
ghost
much
myself,
burning.
yeah.
I thought that was part of the game.
No. Yeah. I'm afraid the lighting situation in my house has not yet fully. Yeah, I'm afraid I can't do any
This is
better than
fine.
this.
It looks like you're anonymous.
This is method acting, right? Is what this is. I would like to put down the sword. I don't want to scare the. No, we're not putting down the sword. Okay.
There might still be people.
I can free you if you just give me a minute to loot all this. So these are all throwing things. I want food to cook with the Ainu people, please.
Can you imagine someone just running around grabbing everything that's not absolutely nailed down before helping you?
Nobody say so.
It's the classic video game trope, isn't it?
You killed them!
You check every cupboard
should
in a
go
room
before more
before you
show
go
up.
and talk to
I
someone.
knew it was bad luck taking this path. Too
Settler
close
again.
to that haunted homestead.
Ouch! Right in the shoulder pain.
Killed an
Yeah.
entire family there.
Other half.
What do you know about the Yotei 6?
Only rumors.
Tell me what you've heard.
They're outlaws who took over Ezo. And
Which is
pretend
the
they're helping
contemporary name
us.
for
Lord
what is now
Saito's the
Hokkaido.
leader.
Yes.
Ta-da!
Some
Which is
people truly believe
Which is also
he can
what
become
the
shogun
Ainu
of the
people
north.
were called by
Oh,
the Japanese as well. So the name for, because I think
Tell me about the
sadly
Saito
it's a
brothers.
pejorative. I think it translates into barbarian.
Lord
So I
Saito's
think
sons?
the land of the
The
barbarians and the
only thing they
barbarian
have in
people.
common with each other is their skill with guns. I heard they have a grudge against the samurai in Tokachi Range. He's an Odachi master.
An Odachi master. Sounds like someone worth meeting.
oh, wait, you get to choose about whom you learn information? Okay.
That's
And
not what you wanted. You wanted to ask everything.
I want to know all of it. Camp? What does camp mean? Oh, I get to set up camp? Can I? I'm gonna set up camp. Wait. Okay, no, we're doing it next to all the slaughtered bodies. That's fine.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, this is a mini game too.
That's so much fun.
I'm being spoiled. I'm trying to aim. Ah. Catch fire, for God's... Come on. There we go.
If only it was like this in real life.
Yeah.
It just, yeah.
Fire.
Okay. Pull R2 slowly toward Flamington at the same... Ready? Oh.
Well, I don't understand that instruction. How are you doing?
This is with one of the triggers. So I need to keep my breath, the trigger steady, and then. There we go.
Greetings, traveler.
Nice.
Hello. Okay.
Hi.
It's,
Welcome to you as well. Can you talk?
Know anything about the Yotei 6?
What would you like to know?
let's get down to business.
This is the person we talked
have
to.
you heard
Why,
about the
why are you
Kitsune?
random in our chat? Are we not
They say
buddies?
he's a phantom with eyes everywhere in Teshio Ridge. Be careful if you venture there. People in that place are vanishing.
Oh
I'm
no.
not afraid of ghost stories.
Badass.
Okay. I
I'm not afraid. Yeah, a bit too defensive. You don't need to tell us that. Amazing.
I wonder if she'll have
Oh,
the
that's nice.
response.
Enjoy my little concert.
Yeah.
Well, I
And
mean,
now
she just
Wonderwall.
saw 6 guys, what was it, 3 or 4 guys being murdered after they threatened her, killed probably some of the last ones, so a bit of a musical respite sounds not too bad, actually. The horse is just living its best life. Just got its calves obliterated by a rocky slope. Finally nap time, yeah.
Don't worry about it.
That
Worry
was
about
perhaps
it.
the most stressed I was during this whole thing. The poor horse. Oh no.
Finished?
Finished?
Okay.
Okay.
Finished what? It seems so passive aggressive.
She's just pragmatic. We've noticed
Our
it time and
stone,
time again.
the food. There was no food. Go.
PTSD.
I'm sorry. It
Oh
came to
god,
this.
no, you're making me do this. No, don't make me do.
I must make an example.
Okay. Well, yeah. That must have been a restful night of sleep. Oh, but this is the same shot as in Ghost of Tsushima. I'm appreciating the callbacks, I'll say. And now we have a little camp here. Next to all the dead bodies. Wait, they're gone. Never mind. No,
Someone cleaned them up.
Anyway, let's head for the plume of smoke.
Is this an opportunity to maybe look at like one of those different modes?
Mayhaps.
Like
it is.
Because I think maybe we missed the boat on that, but like where you were describing the Samurai Champloo mode. Is it Watanabe mode? Is it
yes.
Watanabe?
Yes, it is.
I feel like
you can
again
with controls that if you go down like that, then you bow, you pay respect.
Probably. I don't know if they're still waiting to. No, you can already bow.
Nice.
And you can take out the shamisen too. Can you put it away too? There we go. And you can take out your sword. And what this? That's can I put away? Eee. Sorry. How do I turn on? Oh! Look at the art!
That's brilliant.
Holy cannoli! And I assume those in the background would be your allies. Oh, that's so cool! Sorry. Anyway, Watanabe mode. Gameplay. Wolf appearances? Ah, the wolf will occasionally appear. Cool.
Nice.
Midnight. What is midnight mode? Oh. Okay. No clue what that is. Where is?
Oh. There. Maybe.
Where?
Yeah, in the middle of that menu.
Inspired by the acclaimed anime director Shinichiro Watanabe, so he's responsible for Samurai Champloo and Cowboy Bebop, amongst other things.
I am not a big anime person, however, Cowboy Bebop is really genuinely
Phenomenal.
brilliant. Yeah.
Here we go.
That's right.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
can hear
Lo-fi
it.
samurai bops. Can you hear it?
Yeah, just about actually.
Look at that. Look at the rain. Or is it mist? What is it?
I don't know.
I am
We are
slightly intimidated, I'll say.
This is such an interesting mix of influences all together in one thing.
I will
Like,
say it doesn't quite work for me yet.
Fair enough. It's no lo-fi beats to do study to or whatever they call it.
No. Wait.
But
I also just think at this
Again-
point in the game, I'm not quite in the lo-fi mood yet.
no.
Oh, there's another one. Takashi Miike adds more blood and uses a tighter cinematic camera. That's great.
Nice.
Why not? And then you have, of course, Akira Kurosawa. So we go to black and white filter. Let's just have a little look.
Yeah.
And you get the
100%.
film grain too. I mean, it's
That's cool.
it's stunning. Like, again, unfortunately, the Elgato isn't doing it many favors, but if on screen it's really beautiful.
Has it slightly compressed the sound a bit?
Could be.
Has it done so? Because I feel like that's different, but maybe that's just coming from the lo-fi beats.
No, I think what happens is also because we listen not directly to it, but by OBS output, which can also be a bit weird.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this for myself then. But it looks
Well,
great.
next time, hopefully, we will be in a studio, and then we won't have the same problem. It's this very specific day here in one city in the Netherlands.
Well, for me, this is like a good bit of cultural exchange, learning about this specific Dutch tradition that you have.
Yeah, well, it's not a Dutch tradition even. It's a
No,
Leiden city-specific thing.
Yeah.
I'm afraid
And I only moved here last year, so then I was confronted with this fact. Because we were streaming then as well the day before, but it starts the evening before the day. And I didn't know this, and I only lived there for like, I don't know, a month, a bit over a month. And I couldn't, my phone was dead, and I couldn't drive my normal way back home, like with the bike. So I had to find my way home without a phone to look it up, and I didn't recognize anything, and I heard everywhere there was fog, and I heard this like yelling of people being excited, and I was so confused.
How did we ever know how to navigate the world before phones? How much have they ruined our navigation
I will
skills in the
say,
modern day?
I was in Terschelling the week before, which is an island off the coast of the Netherlands, quite small, but we ended up getting, well, not quite lost, because we still knew where the path was vaguely by knots in the grass, but eventually we got kind of lost, and then we ended up on the beach, on this, like, sand plain, with on your one hand the sea and on the other hand dunes, and we were out of cell phone coverage. So we were a bit lost, and I will say, it's an intimidating, a humbling experience. Hello?
This is a dangerous place to get lost.
I am aware, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. I am a monk, you see.
Oh, yeah, I could
Be
kind
sure
of
to my
tell
friends.
by your monk
What I
outfit.
search for is worth it. Places of reflection, altars set by those who seek to find their path.
Ah, you're going to introduce a new
remember the
game mechanic,
statues.
aren't you, Mr. Monk?
My father helped some farmers place one when I was young.
Ah, you are a local. May I convince you to keep me company as I search? Your eyes might see something I can't.
It is bad luck to leave a spiritual man alone in the woods.
I will take that as a yes.
Not a true
Let us
affirmative,
proceed.
but he'll take it.
Why is it so important that you find these altars?
With the amount of Ronin making their way to Ezo, I fear the peaceful lives many enjoy here will go extinct. But if I can show them how to take a moment, to think, to breathe, they could find a new way of doing things.
Well, so Ronin are essentially masterless samurai outlaws in a sense.
Yeah.
Very romantic
And
figure in Japanese cinema. In history, not that fun.
No, but again, time period, not specific, but in just at the end of the Sengoku period, Ronin are going to be, an interesting sort of narrative thread to have
Absolutely.
to show.
Is it that shiny thing over there?
Can you run? Yes, he can run.
I can't do it.
Of course a monk can run.
Well.
Just
I hope you have your hiking boots on, man.
yeah.
The trees here look young.
I'll
Yes.
cut through. See if they're hiding
Oh.
something.
Environmental interactions.
The altar. It looks like the one Father placed.
Let us take a moment to reflect on who we are, who we were, and who we want to be.
Ah, yes. Oh god, another. No, we just bow. Okay. Okay.
Mysterious.
Oh, so you learn techniques by exploring and not necessarily. I love that. You know what? I love that. What is up with that 3.5? The three types of combat: Onryo, melee, and revenge.
Revenge.
Oh, I mean that's convenient. Huh.
I'm guessing there's loads of stealth in this game as well, because
I believe
based on what I know about listening to the franchise.
I saw one review that noted that there is less of an emphasis on stealth, because Ghost of Tsushima put quite the big emphasis on stealth, also to contrast with the Samurai Code of Honor. That was Jin's internal conflict, right? Finding out that the samurai way of doing things wasn't going to help him eventually defeat the Mongols and free his people, and that he would have to resort to dirtier tactics. Apparently there's less of an emphasis on at least the mechanics of stealth in this game. I don't know about like the narrative values of stealth.
Because I can't think of any point in the last 2 hours that we've been playing this where stealth has been you've not been required to be stealth. It is again feels like a character driven thing.
Did you also see that under revenge is horse?
Ah, yes. The three modes of combat: Onryo, melee, and revenge, with subcategories such as attacks, horse, and survival. This feels a bit awkward and arbitrary, I will say, but I applaud them for trying.
This is a bit weird. But I also think, by the way, we've already been streaming for 2 hours.
Yes.
Wow.
But I
know
from every person we meet.
Oh, how nice, how poetic to end on that.
Well, what do we have here?
Oh.
Less poetic.
And a woman. Don't you know these woods belong to Lord Saito?
Get behind me.
All I hear you say is goon, goon, cannon fodder.
Yes.
Oh.
Come back into view. Rest in pieces.
These are just the sort of men who could use a moment of reflection.
But
But at least I was right to trust you. Here, take this with my gratitude.
You are
You were
way
also
too
right
chill, my
about the
guy.
altars. They're worth looking for.
Then make sure to speak with Isaburo, the cartographer.
Ah.
I've been helping him record the locations of these altars across Ezo. Isaburo travels around, but he was staying at the Yotei's Shadow Inn. Of
Well then.
course, that was before Saito's men made themselves at home.
Thanks for the warning.
Safe travels, my friend.
Yeah, you too, my guy.
Tried to stay out of trouble this time.
Well, that's that then.
Yeah.
Nice meeting ya.
Brilliant. I
So,
think he's going to be getting into trouble again.
yeah, I think it's his middle name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just how do I throw again? Like that is how I throw. Okay, I'm just gonna move back to the plains and we can wrap things up for the evening.
Hey, boy.
Will the gate? Yes, you can. Okay, smooth.
Oh, look at it, looking menacing on the hill.
Yes. Oh my God, that's a painting. Jesus Christ. Anyway. So, it's 7:30. We've filled up our 2 hours of stream time quite nicely, I would say. That was lovely.
That was great fun. That flew by as well.
Yes, absolutely. But I'm also happy to think that you'll be joining us again. We'll be playing this game again.
Yes.
Not next week, but in 2 weeks. So we don't have to say goodbye to this game yet, because that would be such a shame. It's so cool.
I want to play this game for the rest of the year. Yeah. No, yeah. I'm so normal and so relaxed about this game. I'm moderately enjoying it.
3.5 stars enjoying it.
Yeah.
My God. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us for this first round of Ghost of Yotei, Dr. Michael Pennington. And thank you for sharing your expertise with us and your insights.
Thank you so much for having me. It was wonderful. I'm looking forward. I'm already can't wait for 2 weeks' time. This was so much fun. So thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely, our pleasure. Thanks as always for co-hosting with me, Corinne.
Yes.
We won't be streaming next week because next week we have
very important, very big conference, the Interactive Past Conference 4, and we almost have 100 people who signed up, so that's going to be quite cool. We have 3 days filled with interesting talks, workshops, panels. The first day won't be streamed, that's Wednesday, then we have our workshops, but Thursday and Friday will be streamed.
Yes.
Oh, now we can't see us anymore.
I just wanted to quickly move back to the flyer for Tipsy 4.
Yes. So, yeah, it's also streamed on this Twitch channel, so join there next week where you can also see us in a way, so maybe you will join us next week. But otherwise, yes, Ghost of Yotei in 2 weeks again.
Absolutely. In the meantime, like we said, there will be a conference happening, so no playtime, no space time, and not many other bonus streams going on either, save for a 3x8-ish stream of the conference. But we'll be seeing you again soon, joined again by Dr. Michael Pennington for more of Ghosts of Yotei. Like we mentioned at the start, we are Value, we are streaming the past, we are streaming games inspired by or based off of history on a more or less weekly basis. If you've been around with us for a while, thank you again for joining, always good to have you. If you're new to the channel and you enjoyed the stream, consider following us, consider joining our lovely Discord community, and have a look at our socials linked on our Twitch page. Any closing remarks that I've missed?
Not for me.
You're also good.
That's great.
Dr. Michael Pennington.
All good. Thank you so much. Thoroughly enjoyable. Can't wait.
Awesome. Then all I've got left to say is, I guess, stay funky, stay playful, and see you all next time. Goodbye.
Bye.